In this video, I'll be doing an install of a Fishman Presys amp, and I'm going to be putting it into this guitar right here. There is a Presys Preamp installation guide available from Fishman, and they also have a handy cutout template right there. There will be links in the description of the video for those. You'll need a drill and a cutting tool, X-Acto or razor blade, or even a rotary toolkit, Dremel. So I'm going to center the preamp in the guitar here, and the guitar width is about 4 1/8, and it does increase as you go down the guitar there, but where I'm mounting it on average, it's 4 1/8. The cutout is 2 inches, so on either side of this cutout I'm going to have 1 1/16 margins. So I have made my margins and I'm going to cut. I'm going to try and find the flattest part to put this on here, and I'm going to put the cutout over it. So that looks pretty good. I don't want it too curved or else it won't fit in nice. That won't work. But that looks pretty good and is where it is on most guitars. I got my cutout in, and compared to a much nicer guitar that I have with the preamp installed, it's about in the same place. However, this one is curved and much nicer than the flat one I have. But this is pretty flat right there. It should work okay. To do the cutting, I'm going to use a razor blade and an X-Acto that is nearby if I choose to do that. Rotary tool you can use as well. Probably be a little bit faster and messier. But I'll see how long it takes with this. And you can see a little bit of margin here as it gets wider, but that's pretty well centered. To put more pressure in, I did grab some different razors with handles on it, so I won't cut myself. Okay, I razored an outline, and what I did was drill a 7/32 hole, and I'm able to get a scrolling saw blade in there and just whittle away. I have the piece removed. I razored the outline of it, and then I drilled a few holes with a 7/32 size bit, and then I was able to use a jigsaw or scrolling saw thin blade to cut the rest out there. Alright, it's a good idea to use some sandpaper and hit the inside here just to make it look like someone professional did this. Now I'm going to place this in and drill some pilot holes. I'm not going to drill all the way in. Alright, so I am able to place this in, and it's pretty flush, pretty good there. I'm going to use a 1/16 inch bit to drill some pilot holes for the screws and get that in. Alright, we're going to remove the bridge here. So this wire fits in right under there. And what I have to do is sand this down 1/16 of an inch. And so I'm going to mark that and then run this against a file or sandpaper until the mark is gone. And hold it flat on the sandpaper or file, and then you will get an evenly shaped bridge. What I also have to do here is put in the wire using a 3 3/32 inch hole. So we got a 3 3/2 inch bit. Make sure the drill is on drill and high speed. Alright, this was tricky and I just finally got this through. I used a drill bit to go underneath and find the hole, and then I just felt my way and was able to slide this up. I'm just gonna get it in place there and bend it so it won't fall in. Also at this point we can drill the end pin jack, and they have instructions saying that you can drill it here, however that interferes with your strap, and a lot of guitars will just drill it in right here, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to put in the end jack. Okay, so I've checked this a few times. I like where it's at. Okay, so this is the end jack right here, and this is how it will go on. I have 2 washers here, which I don't know what they're for, but this will just screw on here perfect. And so now I'm going to fish it through using a coat hanger, and I've had to use this before when jacks get lost inside. And I'm just going to stick it in there and pull it through. To compensate for the width of the pickup wire there, I'm going to shave off 2 millimeters or 1/16 of an inch here. I'm going to do that by using a metal file. I'm just going to shave this down flat until the black goes away. I just finished filing down my bridge here. I just used this regular file, and took about half an hour, but got it even, and now I can pop it in here and string it up and put in a 9-volt battery and test it out. This is the final demonstration. See if it works. And it does. Success. And I did choose this preamp because it comes with the built-in tuner, which will show you. It activated with the light flashing, and it cuts off the sound going to the amp. And it's not the best tuner, but it works.